I covered my comrade with dirt and hid myself under another corpse. Soon the Japanese troops passed right in front of us. We held our breath, not daring to make the slightest sound. Then one Japanese soldier suddenly stopped and thrust his bayonet into the corpse. Fortunately, he missed by 2 centimeters, and I narrowly escaped death. Seeing the Japanese troops gradually moving away, I quickly dragged my comrade out while the Japanese were searching for survivors. I continued desperately saving people on the battlefield, but just then, the Japanese suddenly spotted me and unleashed a barrage of gunfire on me. I quickly ducked into a tunnel, but the Japanese threw a grenade right in. I hurriedly fled and managed to escape again. However, the tunnel had already been occupied by Japanese troops, and I could only keep dodging inside. Unexpectedly, behind me was a wounded Japanese soldier. I quickly motioned for him to stay quiet and gave him basic treatment for his wounds. The wounded Japanese soldier stared at me in shock. After nightfall, I crawled out of the tunnel again. I evacuated wounded comrades from the battlefield one after another, yet I never stopped for a moment because every second I was racing against death. Even though my hands were already torn and bloodied, I kept praying constantly.
One more. Help me get one more.
My face stained me to keep going.
Captain, there's something you gotta see.
What the hell is this? How'd you get down, son?
Doss, house up there.
What hell? Doss did this?
No such Doss. Doss the coward.
While continuing to save people under heavy fire, I unexpectedly found my instructor who had once looked down on me. Seeing the Japanese slowly closing in, I quickly grabbed a nearby rifle, but not to kill the enemy. Instead, I used it to tie up and drag the instructor running frantically across the battlefield. But by then, a large group of Japanese soldiers had already caught up with us. I ran toward the cliff with all my strength. I quickly looped a rope around the instructor and then jumped from the 100-meter high cliff. The pursuing Japanese continued their frenzied shooting at us. Fortunately, our comrades below provided covering fire in time, and we managed to evacuate the battlefield. My comrade looked at me in disbelief. I had single-handedly saved 75 wounded soldiers. Soon, the commander found me and apologized for his previous behavior because he hadn't thought much of me during training.
What the hell is your delay, Captain? You're supposed to begin that assault 10 minutes ago.
We're waiting, sir.
Waiting for what?
Private Doss to finish praying for us, sir.
Private Doss is praying for you. Who the hell is Private Doss?